Marillion fans, long time no see. I know, I've been off in Australia. Hey, they got good music. You know, I have been wanting to do Marillion, and when Sinead passed, rest in peace, by the way, um, I was told by my Marillion Goo. I picked one word and screwed the other up. My Marillion guru, Digibirder, my friend and fellow patron at the Charismatic Voice, informed me that this is a cover of one of her songs. But it's about Elvis, I believe. I'm going to hit pause and have the context. As you can see, just got done my breathing treatment and got my head thing on tight so I can bang it if I need to, or if I need to cry, I got my damn tissue. It's all right. We embrace all the emotions, right? So, live in De Montfort Hall. I'm going to find out where this is at. Be right back. Welcome back, by the way. Damn good to see you. All right. So, I can't get Digibirder right now, but I remember he left me a message about this. I'm going to quote some of his words here. Sorry, Digibirder. I'd ask him if there was a proper song that I could, just pay tribute to Sinead. And while this is that, this is also about mental health. This is also about communication, about stigmas and things that are hard to talk about that might save somebody's life. Also, it's about all the fallen ones before us. I mean, before her. Not sure of the reason for Tina passing, but I know Tina struggled with mental health as well. Lane Staley, of course. Many have. Personal friends of mine. So he said, I wouldn't say Marillion fans are Sinead Connor fans predominantly. They wouldn't be specifically waiting for a tribute. But we are sympathetic to the human condition. I love that about Marillion. Like our band is. The song The King, which was originally by Elvis, is more like a perfect song in memoriam to all of the people we have lost. It is very poignant and appropriate for this kind of situation. He put, I think, because he's not quoting what he doesn't know, Wayne Staley, Scott Weiland, and Chris Cornell all came into the same tragedy. And they all did. Separate situations, but we've lost so many too soon because of, quote, air quotes, fame and the industry, which I 100% back those opinions. The video behind the band and this live performance has a lot of famous people in it. And then we talk about the next Marillion reaction. The next Marillion reaction, because they're not going to stop. They may come at a turtle's pace, but hey, ain't that who won the damn race? Now I'm going to set up lights because that is the way Digibird prefers it. Because he knows I like cookies and cookies like lights for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And if that don't make sense, then I'm probably crazy. So let's get into this. I'm going to pull up the words after this because Marillion's about feeling. And after all, the That's what it's about, right? I mean, Hogarth's got clear vocals anyway.
This is King.
Ooh, that was a nasty intro. So, Rod 3, Mr. Rod 3 is going to grace us with this wonderful guitar playing. As soon as it popped in my head and I hit, my mind loses attention quick. Steve Rothery. Is that him holding up his guitar? Wow. I think it is, actually. That intro is just too cool for school. I'll do that again.
This is King.
In America, the King, Elvis Presley, was dead. His adoring fans worship him.
Everything's really cool.
Admirable.
How long can you stand? Tightening up, avoiding the fight, avoiding the truth, tighten the smile, tighten the mind. Will you get what you want? To be cursed with your dreams. I hope for your sake something gets in the way.
Sounds so good.
How long can you stand living under the lamp? The kiss of success, the ensuing all-consumer me.
Did he just palm mute a string bend? I swear to God, he just did. I've never seen that before in my life. I really didn't want to pause it, honestly. I really didn't realize these guys were this old. Don't get me wrong, they're not playing like they're old. They don't sound like they're old. My band's old too. Hell, I'm old. Yeah, 2019. So this is right before COVID. Right before reaction channels blew up, right before the world, to quote Blake Great Chris Cornell, blew up the outside world. So it's a beautiful song, but it's sad. It's great to see them in such clarity. So this Marillion weekend, well, someone, I know I can get Gingerbread to do it, but I love engagement. If there is a comment on my channel, our channel, me and OGL, if there is a comment that I haven't replied to, then I have missed it, and I apologize. There's been days I didn't feel good, and OGL has commented that he is part of the channel. And I just mean that I enjoy talking to you guys, to you, any of you, whatever you want to talk about, good, bad, up, down, dark, light. I enjoy it all. This is a dark subject that needs to be brought to the light. There's the balance. The cookie has my mouth dry. Damn cookies. As it's 4:20 in the morning. It really is. Wow. That was crazy. It was like weed buoyance. Clairvoyance or something. Nah. I love this. I love you all. Mental health is real. Oh, let me know about the weekend. What does this happen like every weekend, or is there a certain period, or do other people have weekends like this? I mean, I clicked on this place here, and it had lineups of different, looked like bands to me. So just explain to me how it works, if you will, in the comments. Thank you all. Now, let's go way back. Is that okay? Thank you.
Can you stand? Tightening up, avoiding the fight, avoiding the truth, tighten the smile, tighten the mind. Will you get what you want? To be cursed with your dreams. I hope for your sake something gets in the way.
I meant to mention that's the only time I've ever seen him show, I don't want to say emotion because he shows that all the time. It's the first time I've ever seen him smile. One of the best ever. So clean.
How long can you stand living under the lamps? The kiss of success.
Yeah, I don't have to have the words. I mean, I'm still gonna read them, but he's singing about, hey, how great it is to be blessed with all this fame when it takes away kind of who you are. I mean, you got to be that person on the poster, or you got to be, you can't just walk in a store and be unnoticed. What most people are so desensitized to, that, we see that as like terrible. You want everybody to notice you, crave to be around you and all that. But when they really don't know you, they're just craving who they see. I wrestle with that. Just, we just got monetized, and this is the first reaction since we've been monetized for Marillion, by the way. So you can now tip the channel. You can, but I'm just saying, we made it, man. We did it. We did it on very little. I started this channel with just a little $100 phone and didn't know how to edit or nothing. Slideshows. So, and I have a terminal. I'm terminal. So yeah, bands like Marillion really hit home for me because it's happiness is the road. I love that. Also, now I think about it, we went from Neverland to basically Grayskull here. I know the song ain't about Elvis now, but the song was originally about Elvis. I guess the fame got to, of course, Elvis died, same thing. All of the three kings of the genres died of the same thing, lived the same lives. Their music was just sang in different styles with different instruments. Their lives are the same. Hank Williams Sr., Elvis Presley, and Michael Jackson. Yeah. Music wasn't so different then. Boy, has it changed now. Not so much rock or even soul. There's still some really good music. There's a lot of rap that isn't gangster rap that's stigmatized, called that. Same way Southern rock is stigmatized, called that. Same way outlaw country was called that. Those are not genres. Those are labels. And I don't like neither one of the three. Warren G and Nate Dogg singing Regulators is not gangster rap. Leonard Skinner, because they flew rebel flags back when it wasn't demonized to do so, because he lived in the South, are not racist. I mean, Leonard Skinner's biggest inspirations were the blues in South Appalachia, right here where I live, near North Carolina, in the Appalachian Mountain chain down near Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, where Albert King come from. So rock and roll is the blues. Rock and roll is everything. Rock and roll. But I don't really like all these different genres, subgenres, or whatever. It's just cultural differences, really. So let's just call, let's respect the roots of where this thing come from. Let's don't change the name of rock and roll. Sorry, I got off on a tangent. This song is more than a song. And not to disrespect Marillion, this song is more than about just Marillion because, well, I mean, I'm sure they would all agree. This song is about rock and roll and music death because of the industry and what comes along with fame. And how a lot of these musicians gave their life away to bring us these happy moments in our life. clarity for some of us, and has saved many lives with the words, the painful words that came out of these people who are stars, but they're still people. And some people can't wear a mask. So you have to mask the problem. That's fairly profound.
The ensuing all consumer. How long can you stand living under the lamps? The kiss of success, the ensuing all consumer mess.
Oh, that's buffering. We'll let it catch up for a second. I got it downloaded 1080. So I love the way earlier the whole time this beautiful, someone who doesn't play an instrument would assume super hard, sound that he's getting out of this guitar. He was just playing G and C or G and D while ago. Two of the most basic chords you learn. Two of the easiest bands that make songs that are not very complicated. I'm not going to name any of them. They're just playing G and D. That means that man's got talent. Play two of the easiest chords ever and make it sound like an entire orchestra. He's not doing that now. He's in another cosmos at that moment. Let's go with him.
Living under the lamps, the kiss of success, the ensuing all consumer mess.
Okay.
Message flow. They arrive every day. People you touch with the word. People you don't know, they give you no choice.
Oh, that's all right. I thought it was over. Ooh.
And you're sick to your stomach.
Yes.
The sound of your voice and the shape of your face the sound of your name. They send you pictures of yourself. It's someone you don't know, and they call you a genius. Now you're easier to stand, but the fire in your belly that gave you the song is suddenly gone, and you feel like a fake. Is that what you want? Well, I hope for your sake you got what it takes. You got what it takes. You got what it takes to be inspired, 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 today.
Ooh, he just spun that drumstick. So, I used to think Maynard from Tool was, in my eyes, by far the artist that showed the most emotion within his words, his tone, his actions before he started standing behind the drums. And while I take nothing away from Maynard, I firmly think Bogart does better at just pure passion from his body, his action, the emotion that he taps into, whether the song is about someone else, it's a story, or it's an allegory, or it's a biography. He gives it the same attention to detail as far as emotional feeling, which is the exact opposite of attention to detail. It's being in the moment. Some do it differently. Kurt Cobain went crazy and destroyed his vocal cords in the moment, which is a great representation of what Nirvana is. Literal Nirvana. And I think Maynard's more like euphoria. And Marillion's more like bliss. Or despair. Raw emotion. Those words hit hard. I heard them all. They send you pictures of yourself. They tell you you're a genius. You don't even know them. You start not to even know yourself. And then this thing that you work so hard to strive that you've got almost becomes a curse. Is that what you really want? You end up feeling like a fake. Like someone else has imaginated you. But you put all the work to make you. Yet that's the you become to hate, I'm assuming. Because you start to forget who is you and who is that person. And get them confused. So even if you've had ego death, and you're in a good place, then you're going to end up back where you were when your ego had you fooled, confused, lost, hurt, angry. with nowhere to point the emotions. I love this. Look at that look, boy. Ooh. Man, I wouldn't want to piss in his cornflakes. By the way, that little bass line he's doing every now and then, that little lead part he's doing with the bass, that's cool. Good job. Perfect. That's beautiful. I think I don't mean this in a bad way, but I think I've said what I wanted to say exactly the way I wanted to say it. So as sometimes you see a song or an art project or a comment as being room for improvement and keep working until it's right. Sometimes you know when it's right. It's right. Rest in peace to all those who have fallen in the industry, whether it be accidental, whatever the hell you call it when it's normal. I can't think of it right now. Or due to mental health, or all the families who have lost those people. My heart goes out to you, friends, fans. I shed quite a few tears for artists I love. Those I've lost, Lane Staley being a huge one. Lane has saved my life a lot of times. Much love. More Marillion coming, I promise. Thank you, Digibirder. The song did exactly what it was supposed to do. Damn car alarm's going off. It's like 5 in the morning. I might have just set on my keys. Much love. I gotta go for real. Mental health is real. So is the car horn just blowing. Waking up all my damn neighbors. Laugh at this. Shit. If you were crying, it's good to mix your tears with laughs.